Hey guys, and welcome back to Chaos Strikes Back. And I haven't been recording for a couple of weeks. Been busy trying to find work, and yeah, it's not going terribly well. So I'm looking forward to heading into the dungeon and murdering a bunch of mobs just to blow off some steam. You know, that's going to be great. I don't completely remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, there's this dead end. I was fighting a bunch of death knights over here. I don't think there's anything here, really. I think I checked this place, if I remember correctly, last time, and there's no hidden walls. It's just a dead end. I'm pretty sure this is going to open up somehow later on, but I haven't made a map of this place. I had made a map of the door, but not... i.e. the door over here, but not what's going on in here. So, yeah, not sure. Also, I had a couple of other things I think I wanted to do, but I can't quite remember. Yes, this leads to Ku, right? Yeah. So I probably need to go into Ku and find the way in here. Something. Let's shed some light on the situation. Oh yeah, there's a couple of things I think I want to be doing this time around. Jan, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to part with your rabbit's foot. I'm going to give this to, I think, Krilla, because I think he's the one with the highest dexterity. Let me just see. Dexterity 67. Dexterity 62, yeah. Because... I had this foot explained to me a bit further by one of my viewers, or several of my viewers, I think. This will increase my luck by 10, and apparently the luck stat affects your ability to hit the enemy. And it seems to be working something like this, that if you are lucky, your luck stat goes down if you have a lucky hit, and if you're unlucky, your luck stat goes up, and this will adjust that number somehow. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that works, but fine. I need me some luck, and Krilla is a bit of a beast, or at least the biggest beast when it comes to hitting stuff, I think, with this monster executioner he's got here. Was there anything else I would like to do? I think I am going to actually dump my crossbow and my arrows, and also my sling, because I'm getting a little bit fed up with chucking rocks and arrows everywhere and then having to pick them up, because man, oh man, it's getting a bit tiresome. And I think about 5 million people have suggested the same in the comment section. And I want to go over here, really, because I've got a pressure plate I want to be messing with, I think. So how do we get back? I think we need to go down here. And let me just see, I think I grabbed the coin. Yes, I did. And let's head up here. Oh yeah, we could go up and have a bit of a fight with the fires. Can we put something here, by the way? Let me just try. No, of course not. That's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? But let me just prep a bit, because I think we are going to go up and mess with the fires, because this is going to lead up to the fireplace. And yeah, it's potentially dangerous. We're going to be giving Krilla the Vorpal Blade, because I think he has an advantage as a fighter, but not quite sure. And we're going to prep a bunch of weaken non-material being spells. And we could go a different way, but it's going to take forever, so I'm just going to go this way. Oh, would you look at that? It's all kind of, well, not quite. Oh yeah, they kind of, yeah, the bastards, they respawn. I wasn't quick enough, but you know, let's see if we can maybe go this way, or maybe not. This is probably going to end poorly for me. This might be a terrible idea, but I'm counting on being lucky. Good times. Hello there, friendo. Long time no see. Let me just hack you up a bit. No damn fireballs, all right? got pretty lucky there in the fire section. Let me just swap. No, what am I doing? That's the wrong weapon. Never mind. I'm going to murder you anyway. So it's going to take longer and it's going to be more painful. So you have the choice of just leaving. Of course, but you're not going to do that, are you? No, you're going to be difficult. That's kind of your only hobby and purpose in life, right? There we go. Amazing. Let me just equip the right weapon. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? Let's do that. We're going to go back to my garbage pile down below and drop off some stuff. Let me just go in there and check. Well, would you look at that? Yeah, I don't know how these fires work, but I could run over there, but I don't want to do that because I want to be chucking all these rocks somewhere. Okay, that went click. Because this pressure plate is kind of confusing me. It closes this pit here, of course, but I believe that if a monster steps on this, and let me just see, if I go back, it opens the pit again. What happens if I do this? Is this going to be closed? No. Because I seem to remember when the enemies step on that plate over there, that pit closes. But it didn't seem to work when I tried it last time, or I don't even remember when I tried it. But there's something funky here. Not sure what's going on, but we're going to try it. And I might just head down the staircase and dump off some garbage, because this pit doesn't seem to be cooperating with me at all. So let's go down. Yeah, this is shaping up very nice. I think I'm going to make another one just, you know, to have two, because that's more fun, isn't it? And we are going to dump the crossbow, because, yeah, I can't be asked collecting arrows anymore. Make a nice little pile. My initial idea was to kind of train Andrew and John in the noble ninja arts, but yeah, if just collecting the arrows would gain some some experience as well, then maybe I would continue doing that. But nah, I can't be bothered. So I'm going to put the arrows in a nice pile. And also these damn rocks. I think this is going to work wonders for my encumbrance level or my load level. I think I'm going to try and have like some sort of staffs and stuff up here. Someone suggested that, and I think that's a pretty good idea. And I started doing that, I think last episode anyway. And kind of spend all these wands and stuff that I have that's maybe not terribly useful in late game. And let's just clean up some stuff, and yeah, oh, goodbye, Sling. You were great, but yeah, we have to stop seeing each other. Yeah, much better. And we could dump the katana as well, or samurai sword. And why not have a little bit of a drinky poos while we are here? And I don't know if I've done this on camera or not, but I was thinking, what happens if you take like a bomb or a poisonous bomb and just rinse it? No. I was thinking maybe you can like empty this to get an empty flask, but no, you can't. I may have already done this because I think I've tried it, but I'm not sure if I recorded it or not, so I'm just trying it again. And it sadly doesn't work, because that would have been kind of neat to pour some poison into the fountain here and get an empty flask. Of course, maybe the well should have been, or the fountain should have been poisoned then, so maybe it's not a great idea. But hey, I just thought maybe I should try it. We're going to equip some of the bombs that I have to be neatly accessible. I think someone just recently in my recent episode, or recently uploaded episode, I think it was episode 13, asked me the question, are you one of those guys that just never use stuff, just keep hoarding it until the end of the game and then realize that you have about 4 million bombs? Yes, I'm one of those people. I always tend to do that. I'm like, am I going to use this bomb? No, I'll save it and never use it at all. Yeah, I don't know why I do that, but I do. So we are going to start using these because it's not like I have anything better to do with them. And also, how much does the chest weigh? Does that weigh anything? Let me see. 20. Nope. Let me just see. Yarn has a load of 25. So what if I drop the chest? Does that make a difference? Yeah, they weigh about 5 kilos. So I'm just going to be holding on to these because they are nice looking and all that. And I can stuff all the good stuff that I'm going to be finding. So, yeah. Let's go back up the staircase and also equip the executioner because that would be really good. And I am sure there's going to be some monster. Yeah, of course. Now, he's actually there. What happens if he takes a step over here? Because I remember this pit would close. Because I want to be messing around a bit with this. What happens if you take a step, sir, over here? Will that close this pit? Or maybe you need to take a step over there? Don't know. But this guy's not in a big rush, right? If you don't mind, please come with me. Because I want to be going over it. And I'm pretty sure we can access... Oh, hang on. He stood on that plate, but nothing happened. Oh! So... Oh, there's an invisible hole there, or hidden hole. And if I take a step this direction, I think I'm going to be falling down. So let's just... Who's firing? Have a good think about this. I wish there was a levitation spell. Oh, someone's firing fireballs over there. Interesting. Yeah. Maybe I should have gone that way. Because I think if I go here, there's going to be a pit opening. Yes. Oh, balls. And where did I land? I might just reload because, you know. Oh, it's down here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to reload and see if I can go the other direction. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it, buddy. I have faith in you. And I've got all the time in the world. Unfortunately, not all the patience in the world, but here we go. Thank you. It was the rock monster when he stood over there, so that's interesting. We have a fire. Oh, of course. Okay, hang on. Okay. Interesting. That actually opened up. Well, let's just be careful because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a fire demon showing up. I don't think I made a note of this on my map. Let me just check. Oh, I did actually. That was a disappearing wall. Yeah, well, let's just... do I have any more of those wonderful weaken non-earthal being spells? Let's prep some more. That should do it, I hope. Take that. And that. And also this. There we go. And a quick step forward. Okay. I see. This door. Yeah, and it won't open because there's not a button. I mean, using a open door spell. As someone pointed out, there needs to be a button. Okay. So, yeah. 0 progress was made. I wonder if this passageway closes? Hopefully not. No, that seems to be staying open. So, okay, yeah, that's a bit annoying. Hello there, buddy. Come here. Man, you're quick. You're annoying. You know that? Stop it, filthmonger. Ooh, that was painful. Was that 210? I couldn't quite see there because I wasn't paying attention, but that was a lot of damage. I approve. I wonder if the luck stat also affects the amount of damage you are making. I don't think so, but hey, who knows? Maybe no one. No, stop it. Would you just please? There we go. Let's do a little bit of a healing. Oh, damn. They got pretty damaged this time around. So, everyone needs to cast some healing spells. So, yeah, this pit is a pain in the butt. And that one there. I wonder if that closes via the thing. That plate, maybe? But I don't think so. And by the way, let me just check. So there's no hidden. Could you maybe go away, please? Okay. Oh, God damn you. Yeah, you're going to be making my life really miserable, aren't you? Okay, he's running away. Let me just cast some... Ah, clicking too quickly there. Yeah. Well, I was going to reload anyway, I think, but yeah, let's reload and see. So, what happens if we climb down into this hole? And also, more importantly, what happens if we open the door? Because I do believe we can cast an open door spell. Oh crap. Did that close the pit? It did. Awesome. You know, thank you. I think I'm going to be killing you though. So you won't be getting too much appreciation from me. Good times. That was interesting. I don't ever remember the invisible pits ever kind of closing. What? I guess they did. Let me just check my map. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Don't do that. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. Again, I thought it was this fireball thing over here. Value in exchange for valuables. Again, we've got one of those slot machines. Oh, God, I'm taking damage. Let me just sort this out. So, we can go in here and we can go over here. And of course, yeah, I can't get that to close just yet. What happens if I stand here? Nothing much. Yeah, that's a bit annoying because I would have liked to open that passageway. But we can do that later. What happens if I stand here? Something bad? Okay. Value in exchange for valuables. So maybe if I put a coin or something down here in the this teleportation field. But you know what? I'm not going to mess with that right now because I've got a hankering for some exploration. So let's carry on. Come to think of it, there's just a staircase. What happens if we... but we can't close this. So I presume this maybe opens and closes this invisible pit, maybe? Maybe it does. Maybe I... No, there's no rock here, is there? No. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's go down. I didn't put a number on this staircase, so I have no idea where it leads. Which is always fun. Another keyhole. An X or cross key, maybe? I can't remember. And let's try and have a look on the floor because, yeah, there's plenty of pits. A gold key. I'm just going to wager a wild guess and think that there's a treasure behind this, and that's it. Let me just save. Because I want to be spending my keys wisely. Gold key. Yeah, another coin. score coin. Well, that's good to know. You know, it's very nice, but I don't think I'm going to be getting that coin right now. So I'm going to reload. Time to check the other door and maybe, just maybe, check for hidden walls. No, I do not have any keys that currently fits. So, yeah, nothing to do down here. That's a little bit of a disappointment.